Okay, gangoids, today we're going to do another product review and test. Today we're testing a device from Monstrum Tactical. This is the 5-slot Picatinny rail mount with quick release right there. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be mounting this mount onto a rifle and this Simmons red dot scope onto the quick release mount, and we're going to do some test firing to see if this will hold zero and find out if this is a practical unit for you to have on your rifle if you have a sight situation where you need to remove an optic in order to get it to use your open sights and back again. That's the whole shebang right there. So let's get on with the video. Okay, now this sight's made of aluminum. Looks to be very high quality. There is the locking lever which locks this this side of your mount down onto your Picatinny rail on the rifle of your choice. It does need to be adjusted though, because not all Picatinny rails are the same. So what they have is, because this bolt going through, I guess it's called bolt, is square, you can't turn it to do anything. But on the opposite side, it is threaded, and there's this little round adjusting nut, which when the mount is in the released position, you can actually turn that with your fingers quite easily. So what I did was I took my rifle that I'm going to put it on, this one right here, and I just turned this clockwise as it's facing clockwise just a little bit. Put it on your rifle, lock it down. When it locks down securely without the need of a tool or anything to release it, I'm going to call it good. There's only one way to find out. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this scope right here, this red dot, on this mount, put it on that rifle, and take her to the range quick. Okay, so to put the scope on the Picatinny rail, you just loosen up these little locking nuts on the scope mount itself. Set it on there so it's nice and level. You don't want to mismount, so make sure it's on there and square. And then go ahead and start tightening these up. Don't tighten one up tight and then the other one. Just do them until you start feeling resistance. Double check it. Make sure everything's on there good. I don't have my glasses on because I didn't want to make you feel jealous, because they look so damn good on me. Get it on there nice and square, and then after it's on there, then you can tighten it up real gently with a screwdriver. I won't do that on the video, but that's what you would do it. Once it's snug, just with your fingers, just snug it down some more with a screw. This is going on at 22, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And then you want your lever in your release position, and then tip it on the rifle and lock it in, and you're good to go. Let's do that right now. Okay, so to finish the mounting process, you just loosen up your locking lever, tip your mount onto your Picatinny rail that's on the rifle. Find the slot you want, of course, where you think the rifle wants to go. That's all personal preference, as far as I can tell. Lock it in. It's good and positive. Now we're going to take it to the range, zero this in, shoot a group or two, remove the sight, put the sight back on, shoot another group, and see where we stand, and to see if this is capable of holding a zero after sighting it in, removing it, and putting it back on. Let's go to the range. Okay, we are at 20 yards for this. Simply because a red dot is really not a long-range scope. Now generally when I shoot a scope with a 22, I am at 25 yards. That's my preferred distance. And you can see I've been practicing here. Hold on just a moment. With the pie plate. There we go. Here we go. At 20 yards, we're going to adjust this down a bit closer to the action. Hopefully my Dragon Touch Vision 3 Pro action camera will survive. If it doesn't, well, I guess I'll be in the market for a new camera, huh? Now, I'm trying to do this in such a way that I can't fake it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fake it. I don't want to fake it till I make it. I just want to be able to
Okay, so there we are back there. It looks a lot further away than it really is because this is a wide angle lens, sort of, even on maximum perspective correction, blah blah blah. Anyway, you can see our two squares. We're going to shoot one group, probably at this one. Actually, I better get my tripod leg out of the way. Alright, going to shoot at this one first, and then that one we are going to take the scope off the mount and reattach it and shoot the second group, and just to see how close we stay on to our target. Hopefully we will be dead on, but there's only one way to find out. Let's go do it. And there's not a hole to be seen. Now, I don't know if you can see these. There's our group right there, and quite honestly, it's pretty respectably small. Let me get this camera down here so you can see it. I don't know if you can see that on the camera as I was doing it. There, you can see them right there. 1, 2, 3. They're kind of strung out a little bit, but that's a pretty respectable size. These are, this is a 3/4 inch square because that's the size of the board I used to make all these squares. Anyway, we're going to remove the scope from the mount, and let's go do that right now. I'm going to try to do this in one take. I'm sorry if it gets kind of a pain in the butt. I just want you to know that I'm not faking this. Sorry, I'm just singing a song in my head that I was listening to on a Roy Rogers movie the other day. It's an oldie, it's a classic. Okay, let's hold on. Don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. Alright, here we are. It's just this itty bitty baby little tripod. Here's the locking lever. Here we go. Unlocking, tipping off, removing. I don't know if there's a time limit to it, but we're going to put it back on and try to get it back on the same one. Lock that bad boy back down there. Did you see that? Did you get it? You get it? Alright, let's detach the tripod, go back down there. I'm deficient in cameras and mounts. I apologize for that. I forgot a lot of my camera gear up at the cabin. Bad me. I'm sorry. It will never happen again. This is gonna be one long clip. I really hate long clips like this. I'll try to edit it, abbreviate it a bit, and I think the thing to do now would be to come over to this side. My little homemade target board. Let me see if I can't make this better. It's no better. Let me see how organized I am. Whoop! Sorry. Sorry. I'm in an old gravel pit a few miles from where I was staying. Okay, let's get this leveled up here as best we can. Alright, let's go back, shoot another group. Cross your fingers. Well, actually, that looks pretty impressive. It's shifted a little bit, but it's in basically what would be. I'll turn my viewfinder back on. It would basically be on you know, the same square, the same 3/4 inch square. This one we're at the lower left hand portion of the square, and if we go right back over here, you'll see we're kind of in the upper left hand corner. For this type of mount and this type of scope, I'm going to consider that acceptable. I don't know what you think, but I'm going to call this good. I don't have a ton of ammo, and I could sit here all day and probably replicate these. These are really actually the tightest groups I've shot all day, because I had to get the scope on target. I had to zero it in, and I don't have a bore sighter for a semi-automatic rifle, so you just have to kind of walk it in, you know. So it takes a while. And I can't believe the groups are this small. Quite honestly, if they would have been spread out like this, I would have been happy with that, as long as there wasn't too much point of impact shift. I would be pretty comfortable with a little bit of fine tuning using that red dot out to 20 yards or so on small game. So let's just wrap this video up and call it good.
Well, there you have it, the Monstrum quick released Picatinny mount. It works great. I only took it off once and put it back on for the actual test and review, but I've been playing around with it, and I am very, very tempted to leave it on this rifle, because it is such a handy little unit to have. Of course, the good news is I can always take it off and put it back on, right? Quick. That's the whole purpose. I like this unit quite a bit. It was very easy to adjust. Didn't require any tools. Locked on well. Released well. Went back on. Held the same zero. Now, I did use this Simmons red dot at its highest intensity for the red dot. Why I did that, I don't know. I guess I just default to that. But I'd also like to give a shout out to Simmons as well, because I own 3 Simmons scopes, 2 3x9s, a 4-power, this little red dot, and a pair of 10-power binoculars, and they all work great. I haven't had a problem with any one of their products over the years. This scope here I bought for a particular product, or a particular project, and the project didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so I just took the red dot off. I put it in a box, and it's been sitting in a box for about 14 years. Quite honestly, I never got back to the project, but I'm going to revisit that now, because I'm really happy the way everything worked out for this. So not only give this Monstrum quick release mount a try, I'm going to leave a link down to a similar product by Simmons. When I bought this, it was being discontinued to be upgraded. This is a red dot only. They were going to a red dot, green dot situation. So I will put a link down below in the description area for the closest product to this. They're inexpensive. They're working person stuff, not rich person stuff. Good quality stuff. In fact, at the end of this video, I'll go through a few little things on this. A great little compact item to have. Anyway, I am an affiliate marketer. Down below this video, in the description area, you'll see some links. Just click on read more. You'll see some links to these products right here. Some will be to Amazon, some will be to other distributors or retailers. Click on those links, check them out. If you do buy the product, I will get a small commission paid to me. It doesn't add anything more to your cost. And what that will do is that will give me a little bit of an income, let me stay on my land, hunt and fish, and do all that other good nifty stuff, bake biscuits. If you do that, I would really appreciate it. Stand by for a little bit of more info on this. I thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it informative and answered the questions that you had, and kind of allayed some of your maybe questions and skepticisms if you had any. I think this is a great product. I really do. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't believe in it, and I'm looking forward to using it more and more and more and more. So thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Hey guys, one last thing. My new website's up and running. Scroll down below this video, down in the description area, you'll see the link to my website. Got a lot of cool stuff on it, more stuff coming all the time. Links to my videos, all sorts of other stuff. I got a new mug right here. You buy this mug, as you know, you will be literally saving my life if you buy this mug, helping me make a little bit of a living, and you will have not only a nice mug with my mug on it, but actual written proof that you have saved my life. What is better than that?